Happy Friday for all the self-employees. I'm back for this was the last time I've been here. You know what? I can't see. Anyways, just kidding. It's too hot in here for that. Yes, I do have the sweater too. And I was gonna get the glasses, but they ran out years ago. Anyways, I haven't seen you guys since what, Saturday? No, for like since Monday. Anyways, today was a busy week. Look at this, crazy. Let's just like. So let's start with Wednesday. We have Josh, returning client. I mean, I haven't worked for him for like a year. He hit me up off platform. And yeah, I think I was doing something else, so therefore it got canceled. Same story. And then I had one, I think on Monday too. It was a bed disassemble. It was, I mean, for $150 an hour, I was gonna take that, but it was really late at night, 9:30. And I think she never gave me a chance. Like, I think I was doing something here. Oh, I was fixing the truck, and then I took like 10-15 minutes away from it, and it got canceled. Other than that, this is all my cancellations. And then on Wednesday I had a wedding event. I haven't done event planning in a while, or event staffing. It was at Long Beach. I guess they were like a last minute wedding. Setup and cleaning. It was I had to be a bar back, a server, and a dishwasher. And I had to serve drinks. Oh man, I can't think. Serve drinks. Can't read my own writing. Pass desserts and coffee. And then after that, then clean the dishes. Clean the dishes and wash the dishes and dry the dishes for like a take home of $34 an hour. Yeah, you know, honestly I didn't want to do it, and I honestly just be honest with them, like, hey, you know what, if you want somebody with more experience, you should like get someone else. It's been years I haven't done staffing agencies, so she ended up canceling. We ended up like we end up being we actually agree about me not being inexperienced, and she forfeit the task or cancel. Other than that, that was it. Nothing too crazy. Oh, this one I think happened what, 2 days ago? 2 days ago. It's for a famous person, and I don't know if you guys know the brand. Honestly, I didn't know about the brand, but a lot of women do. It was a client that actually worked with this brand, and I actually worked for the brand last year before I moved to Vegas. I had to cancel our friendship, and because I had to move, so I told him to get someone else. So it was pretty weird seeing them back. I never went to see like if they need me again. I was just like, if it happens, it happens. I wasn't really too sad about it. Yeah, the brand, yeah. I might show you pictures, might not. I have to do a lot of editing on the pictures because it shows the name of the brand, and it just out of respect, out of the client, she told me I can't. Plus, they were not giving these gifts yet, so I don't know if they posted it on Instagram yet. So I didn't want to ruin the surprise. There's a couple famous people that everybody knows, and some YouTubers too. I had to do a lot of gift wrapping. It was a personal assistant task, and it was a lot of gift wrapping. She just needed a pair of hands, because I know that company has a lot of people. I don't know why they didn't ask them for help. I know the front office was helping. She knew me. She was helping. It was like 5 people helping each other. But it was still a lot of stuff. It was for a PR event. She said approximately 3 hours, but I seen the work. It was nothing too hard, but it was just daunting and tedious. It was just like little things that kept slowing everything down. After that, I think the hard part I had was gift wrapping. I mean, I had to use I used a hot glue before, and then these flowers were kind of cool because they're real, but at the same time they're fake. Well, they're real, but they use this chemical to make them last forever, which I never seen that. Might have a picture on that, so I'm gonna go like this so I know where to put it at. Other than that, the only thing I took a long time was because we were tying him as a present, but we were using one string to make a bow. But I was making a bow, but she told me to make a knot to look like a bow, which I'm not really good at that. But man, I got it done. She said she liked it. To me, it was kind of crappy, but as long as the client likes it, that's all that matters. She actually left early than me because I guess she just landed in LA and she still hasn't booked that hotel that day. That was, today's what, Friday? That was Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And then yesterday I had not the hardest hard task, but it was a little bit difficult. So it was a chandelier. Yeah, everyone says, "Oh my god!" But it weighed like at least 300 pounds. The electrician, myself, and then my cousin, literally were lifting at least 100 pounds each. And then every time he let it go, we feel the weight. It was like 150 for each. Plus, we had to go on top of the ladder. Not too high, but it had a little height, especially with like carrying like a lot of heavy material. Kind of your knees start to buckle. Plus, we were like in an awkward situation that I probably might put that as a thumbnail. We'll see. Yeah, that was heavy. But when we first opened, it came on a crate, and this was in West Hollywood. On the famous person, I'm not even gonna tell you the city because I don't want people googling it, and I don't want to get in trouble. But this one was in West Hollywood. It was a nice place. Chandelier did look expensive. Actually, it came back from repairs, but when we first opened it, it was bent. It came damaged in transit. So the electrician, I told him to take pictures and of how it looked. It was bent from the lower part of the area, and I think it was copper cast. I know it's not iron, but it was copper because it smelled like pennies. And yeah, it came damaged, and I guess it was too small. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. All we had to do is just help him lift it on top of the ladder, and then he'll do his thing, and then after that it was done. Simple. But first we had to move a marble table. That was a little bit heavy. Then and then the stand was made out of metal, so we had to move that too. And then we put the light fixture was kind of loose, so we had to tighten it. I don't know. It just looked like whoever fixed it didn't do a good job. And the guy said he did it. The guy who fixed it said it was perfect. I don't know, but to me it wasn't. It was already damaged. So we got it up. We got it perfect up, right? And then we finally turned it on. It doesn't work. And the electrician was like, "We have to bring it down, see what's going on." Just the play itself is heavy, and then after that the light fixture, so we had to go up and get it, and then he rewired it, and then we put it back, and then it didn't work, and then he went in the back to see, I don't know what they call it, gauges or the one that controls all the lights, and then he turned it on, and then he was seeing what's wrong with it, and I guess he's just a basic electrician. So the light worked. By that time we brought it down, we were a little exhausted because it was a lot, and then we went up, and then we got tired of this all up and down because I don't know, something was hitting the light fixture. It wouldn't stuck to the plate, so we had to bring it down. So a lot of military press and on top of the ladder, so so you gotta grip yourself well, hold it tight, and then he has to make sure he has to tighten up so it could be electrical, so there's current, and then tie it with these little knots. So I'm sweating, my cousin's sweating, he's sweating, and then on those jobs is you have to communicate. There has to be a lot of trust, and you gotta know how to live and just communicate with your helper or whoever's around, especially with like somebody you don't know. Keep talking, because one falls, everybody falls, and you don't want to damage yourself or damage the client, damage your helper, damage the floor, break the item, and everything could go wrong. I charged her at $150, then she dropped it to $100, and I was like, okay, I worked with this client before, so she's cool. And it was supposed to be cash, but she ended up booking me on Task, and I told her it has to be $115 because Task takes their cut. So if TaskRabbit is hearing this, I actually put the client on the app. Usually people do it the other way around. I actually put the people on Task because of the insurance. Other than that, so we finally fixed it, and we took it up, and then everything was good. We checked everything. This is like the third time, and not even the switch wouldn't even work because it turns blue when I think there's current, and that didn't work. And then we called the client, and we told the client that something's wrong with the chandelier. I don't know what happened, but I guess it's the second time they fixed it. So whoever fixed it must have messed up the wiring. So we were gonna leave it there, and it didn't look good. It was not a good presentation. I keep hearing people in the back, and yeah, so the client told us took it down and put it back on the crate, and I think that was I guess the fourth time we go up there. Other than that, let's see what that roll. Yeah, then we took it off. It was a mess, and all this up and down going. It just made the chandelier more not sturdy anymore. And we just put it back, and we told the client hey, it doesn't work. But that was him and the electrician and the other client that hired us, so they were gonna take care of the owner. We were just there for the heavy lifting. So we got paid and we dipped out. The electrician was pretty good dude. He got our number, but I tell him stuff like this, I rarely do. I try not to do it because it's a lot of high risk, honestly. Anything could go wrong. Other than that, I had one today for Friday. So today's Friday, so it was just spring cleaning. Everybody's getting ready for spring cleaning. The dude was cool. Parking was a mess, and I think I don't know if it's Koreatown or part of West Hollywood, or I know it's not Hollywood yet. And yeah, parking was a mess. I came at the wrong time, so there was street sweeping, and at the end the client told me I could park downstairs on the structure. By that time I was already I already found parking and put my time in the meter, and we only had an hour, so we went there. It was pretty easy stuff. Move the bed, take the stuff from underneath the bed, take out a table, Everything was in-house, and we just put everything in the living room. It was cramped, you know. He had too much stuff, and he said he wanted like a zen, and I told him he has to get rid of stuff, honestly. I guess he downsized, so he has a lot of stuff. So I told him to take a day off from work and then just see what he doesn't need and what he does, and the rest I could just dump it for him or donate it. But has to be like a different day because he was at work. So other than that, it was just simple, just a lot of moving items around, and I guess he was gonna buy a new bed or something. It was just crap, but I guess he was downsizing and he didn't have time. You gotta make time for stuff like this, especially like right now. It's like there's more stuff now. But I just can't throw stuff away without asking my parents. You know, since some stuff are sentimental, but that's just an emotional thing. Other than that, hope you guys have a good Friday. I think I have one this Sunday for a cash client. See how that goes. And yeah, see you on Sunday. Have a great day, guys.